Discipline is your superpower. What if everything you've ever wanted in life came down to one simple thing: discipline? Imagine the power to stay on course, even when distractions threaten to pull you off track. The reality is, without discipline, your dreams are just that, dreams. You risk losing everything you've worked for. We've all been there. Setting goals with the best intentions only to find ourselves abandoning them after a few days. We promise ourselves we'll stick to a new routine, but then the temptation to procrastinate or take the easy road pulls us back. It's frustrating, it's discouraging, and most of all, it feels like we're not in control of our own lives. But here's the truth. Discipline is not just a choice, it is a superpower. It's the silent force behind every success story. The people you look up to, the ones who seem to have everything together, they mastered one thing: discipline. They knew that without it, their dreams would remain out of reach. In today's video, we're going to unlock the secret behind that superpower. You'll learn how to take control of your destiny, how to make decisions that align with your goals, and how to harness the power of focused thought. This is the key to everything you've ever wanted. It's the key to your success. You see, success isn't a result of chance. It's a result of decisions made with discipline. Every time you choose to stay focused, even when it's hard, you're building the foundation for a future that aligns with your highest ambitions. And here's the best part. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you can develop. But it's more than just sticking to a plan or getting things done. It's about mastering your emotions, controlling your reactions, and staying calm under pressure. Most people overlook this aspect. They think success is about talent or luck, but it's not. It's about the daily choices you make even when no one's watching. The actions you take consistently are what ultimately define who you become. In this video, I'll show you how to stop losing out on your potential, how to stop the cycle of broken promises to yourself, and start building momentum. We're going to dive deep into actionable steps, proven strategies, and mindset shifts that will guide you on the path to mastery. And the best part, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to commit to the process. By the end of this video, you'll have a roadmap to success, one that's built on the foundation of self-discipline. You'll understand how to make every moment count, how to stay true to your path, and how to use discipline as your secret weapon to achieve anything you desire. But here's the catch. You must stay until the end. The strategies I'm about to share will change your life. They'll give you the tools to take control, make powerful decisions, and shape your future. So, if you're ready to master discipline, unlock your full potential, and start winning, hit that subscribe button now. Let's begin this journey together. Discipline is not about restriction. It's not about depriving yourself or forcing yourself into a rigid structure that takes the joy out of life. Discipline is the ultimate tool for freedom. It gives you the ability to stay focused, stay committed, and take full control of your future. It's the difference between living on autopilot, reacting to whatever life throws at you, and deliberately choosing how your life unfolds. When you understand discipline for what it truly is, you'll realize it's not about limiting yourself. It's about unlocking your potential. Discipline creates the structure you need to make consistent progress. It forces you to show up every day, even when the motivation is lacking or when you'd rather do something else. And that consistency, that's what creates mastery. Think about the most successful people you know. They're not always the most talented. They're not always the smartest. What they have is discipline. They've learned to show up day after day, even when it feels uncomfortable. They've made the choice to control their actions, and by doing so, they've shaped their destiny. This is what discipline gives you, the power to shape your life the way you want it to be. Now, let's shift your mindset. It's time to stop seeing discipline as something harsh or limiting. Too often, we think of discipline as punishment, something that stops us from enjoying life. But discipline is actually a gift. When you choose discipline, you're choosing your future self. You're choosing to invest in your growth, your dreams, and your potential. Think about it. Every time you make a disciplined decision, you're not just denying yourself something in the present. You're building the foundation for a future where you are in control. You're giving yourself the gift of mastery over your life. Every disciplined action, no matter how small, is an investment in the person you want to become. For example, imagine you want to get in shape. It's not the occasional workout that will make the difference. It's the consistent effort. Every time you choose to show up at the gym despite being tired or busy, you are reinforcing a future where you are healthier, stronger, and more confident. The moment you choose discipline, you're choosing that better version of yourself. Discipline is also what allows you to build emotional control. In times of stress or pressure, it's easy to give in to anger, frustration, or fear. But when you have discipline, you choose to respond with calm and clarity. Instead of reacting impulsively, you decide how to respond, whether it's taking a deep breath, stepping away, or finding a solution. This is where the true power of discipline lies, not just in actions, but in controlling your reactions. Discipline, when applied correctly, puts you in the driver's seat of your life. It helps you master your mind, emotions, and habits. It allows you to move forward even when things get tough, helping you push through challenges and stay focused on your goals. Without discipline, it's easy to be swept up by the chaos of daily life. But with it, you take control of that chaos and turn it into opportunities for growth. When you start viewing discipline as your superpower, you'll realize that it's the ultimate form of self-love. It's the decision to invest in your success, your peace of mind, and your future happiness. Every time you choose discipline, you're proving to yourself that you believe in your ability to achieve something great. You're not holding yourself back. You're propelling yourself forward. And that's the kind of power discipline gives you. Discipline is not just about getting things done. It's the foundation for emotional control, helping you manage your responses in difficult situations. Life is full of challenges, stress, and conflict. In those moments, it's your discipline that allows you to remain calm and in control. Instead of reacting impulsively to anger, fear, or frustration, discipline gives you the power to pause, reflect, and respond with clarity. When faced with high-pressure situations, your emotions can often cloud your judgment. The instinct is to react quickly, but those impulsive reactions rarely lead to the best outcomes. This is where discipline steps in. It's the force that gives you the strength to take a moment, breathe, and choose your response. Rather than letting your emotions dictate your actions, discipline empowers you to control them, ensuring that your actions align with your goals, not the momentary rush of feeling. Think about a time when you were under stress. Maybe it was at work, in a relationship, or a personal challenge. The first instinct is usually to give in to emotion, whether it's shouting, withdrawing, or panicking. But with discipline, you're able to take a step back. You realize that your reaction will shape the outcome. By staying grounded, you keep your emotions in check and make decisions that are calm and collected. Discipline is the anchor that prevents you from being swept away by emotions, allowing you to act thoughtfully, not react blindly. Emotional control is one of the greatest benefits of discipline. It allows you to stay level-headed, making it easier to navigate both the small, everyday stresses and the more significant life events. The more you practice discipline in your emotional responses, the stronger that control becomes. Over time, emotional regulation becomes second nature. Instead of getting overwhelmed by external circumstances, you create the internal space to stay focused on what matters. Discipline also plays a critical role in building inner strength. Life is not always smooth sailing. There will be times when you face obstacles, setbacks, or even failure. It's in these moments that your discipline will be tested. Will you give up? Will you let adversity define you? Or will you push through and keep going, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you? When life challenges you, it's your discipline that strengthens you. Every time you choose to keep going, even when you don't feel like it, you are building resilience. Discipline is the muscle that helps you rise above adversity. It's what keeps you going when things get tough and what helps you build the strength to keep going even when everything in you wants to quit. The more you rely on your discipline in difficult times, the more you build a strong mental foundation that can weather any storm. Through discipline, you build the ability to persevere through hardship. It teaches you not to avoid discomfort, but to embrace it. With discipline, you push yourself to keep moving forward, even when progress feels slow or when things don't go according to plan. Over time, you'll find that what once seemed like a challenge becomes just another opportunity for growth. Discipline turns obstacles into stepping stones. The relationship between discipline and resilience is powerful. Every time you overcome a setback, you grow stronger. And discipline is what makes that possible. It ensures that you stay focused on your goals, no matter how many times you're knocked down. It reminds you that success isn't defined by how many times you fall, but by how many times you get back up, with discipline driving you forward. Discipline builds emotional control and inner strength, but its real power lies in its ability to help you push past your limits, rise above life's challenges, and become the best version of yourself. It shapes not just your actions, but your mindset, the foundation of your personal growth. The first step in cultivating discipline is setting clear goals. Discipline thrives on purpose. Without a clear destination, it's easy to lose focus and give in to distractions. When you know exactly what you're working toward, your discipline becomes more than just an abstract idea. It becomes the driving force behind every action you take. Setting clear, achievable goals gives your discipline direction. It provides a roadmap, ensuring that every step you take brings you closer to the success you want to achieve. Your goals should be specific and measurable, allowing you to track your progress along the way. Instead of a vague goal like get in shape, aim for something concrete like work out 3 times a week for the next month. This gives your discipline a clear focus and a reason to stay on track. When you can see your progress and feel the momentum building, your discipline grows stronger. Once you've set your goals, the next step is creating a routine. Consistency is the cornerstone of discipline. A routine structures your day and ensures that the actions you take align with your goals. When you create a routine, you're making discipline automatic. You're removing the need to think about what to do next because it's already planned. The power of routine is in its consistency. The more you repeat a behavior, the more ingrained it becomes. Whether it's waking up early, working out at the same time each day, or dedicating a certain amount of time to a project, structure allows your discipline to grow. A routine is not about rigidity. It's about consistency. The more consistent you are, the easier it becomes to maintain discipline. Alongside consistency, focusing on small wins is crucial for building momentum. Discipline doesn't require you to achieve everything at once. In fact, starting with small, manageable tasks is one of the best ways to cultivate discipline. By mastering the little things, you build the habit of showing up every day, even when the bigger challenges feel overwhelming. Focusing on small wins helps keep you motivated. Every small accomplishment reinforces your ability to stay disciplined. Whether it's finishing a task on your to-do list or sticking to a healthy habit for the day, these little victories accumulate over time, strengthening your commitment to the bigger picture. Every win, no matter how small, is a reminder that you are capable of achieving your goals. Accountability is another powerful tool for maintaining discipline. It's easy to fall off track when you're only accountable to yourself, but when you have someone else to answer to, it's much harder to make excuses. Whether it's a friend, a mentor, or even a journal, having someone or something to hold you accountable helps you stay on the path. Tracking your progress, whether through journaling, using apps, or simply checking in with a partner, ensures that you stay aligned with your goals. When you make your progress visible, it becomes easier to stay motivated. Accountability also provides the necessary push when temptation or laziness tries to take over. It forces you to keep going even when you don't feel like it. Discipline also involves embracing discomfort. This is one of the most important aspects of building inner strength. Discipline isn't about avoiding pain or difficulty, it's about pushing through it. Every time you choose to stay disciplined, even when it's uncomfortable, you are growing stronger. Discomfort is where growth happens. It's easy to feel resistance when faced with something difficult, but discipline teaches you to lean into that discomfort rather than shy away from it. Whether it's doing a hard task, sticking to a challenging routine, or facing your fears, pushing through discomfort builds resilience. The more you embrace discomfort, the more you expand your capacity for growth and achievement. Each of these steps, setting clear goals, creating a routine, focusing on small wins, staying accountable, and embracing discomfort, builds upon the others. They work together to create a powerful system of self-discipline, one that strengthens your emotional control, mindset, and overall ability to achieve personal growth. Every step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to mastering discipline and unlocking the life you desire. The fear of losing discipline is real, and it's something many people struggle with. We all face moments when it feels easier to give up, take shortcuts, or simply avoid the hard work that discipline requires. But the consequences of letting go of discipline are often more significant than they seem at first glance. Without discipline, the small habits you've worked hard to create begin to fade. What was once a daily routine becomes optional. You skip a workout, delay a task, or put off a goal for just one more day. At first, it doesn't feel like much, but over time, those small decisions add up. Habits that once served you begin to turn into distractions, your focus slips, and your goals begin to feel like distant dreams, impossible to reach. The subtle nature of this shift is what makes it dangerous. Discipline doesn't disappear all at once. It fades slowly, often unnoticed, until it's too late. You might tell yourself it's just one more day, just one more slip up, but each time you let go of discipline, it becomes harder to pick it back up. What you once did without thought, whether it was waking up early, sticking to a healthy routine, or staying focused on your work, becomes a struggle. The real-life consequences of losing discipline are clear. Think about someone who's worked hard to get in shape, but loses their commitment to exercising consistently. At first, it might seem harmless to skip a few workouts, but those skipped sessions compound, and before long, they find themselves back at square one. Or consider someone who's working toward a career goal but begins to procrastinate, thinking they'll catch up later. The delay turns into missed opportunities, and what once seemed like a clear path forward starts to feel like a dead end. This is why discipline is so crucial. It doesn't just keep you on track, it helps you maintain the momentum you've built. Without it, your progress slows down, and the effort you've put in starts to feel wasted. But the good news is, you don't have to let it go completely. When you realize the consequences of losing discipline, it becomes easier to refocus and push forward. When you feel yourself slipping, it's important to remind yourself of your why. This is your purpose, the reason you started on this path in the first place. Your dreams, your goals, and the person you want to become are worth the effort. Each time you feel tempted to give up or take the easy way out, revisit that why. Reconnect with your bigger picture and let it be the anchor that pulls you back into alignment with your goals. Think about the moments when discipline feels the hardest. Those are the moments that truly matter. In these times, discipline is not just about pushing through the discomfort. It's about reminding yourself that the discomfort is temporary, but the rewards are lasting. Your dreams are waiting for you, but you have to be willing to put in the work to reach them. When temptation strikes and you feel yourself slipping, pause. Take a moment to reflect on why you're doing what you're doing. What do you want to achieve? What kind of person do you want to become? Let your vision of the future outweigh the fleeting comfort of giving up. In these moments, discipline is not just a practice, it's the key to making your dreams a reality. By understanding the consequences of losing discipline and reconnecting with your deeper purpose, you regain control. You become empowered to rise above the distractions and setbacks that threaten to derail your progress. Every time you choose to stay disciplined, you strengthen not only your actions, but your mindset and your resolve. Discipline is your superpower. It's the key that opens the door to the life you've always dreamed of. Every moment you choose discipline, you're choosing to take control of your future. It's the force that will transform your dreams into reality. Without it, you risk losing everything you've worked so hard to achieve. But with it, there is no limit to what you can accomplish. Now it's time to take action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today. Pick one area of your life where you can apply more discipline, whether it's your health, your career, or your personal growth. Begin with small, consistent steps and watch your discipline grow stronger with each decision you make. I want to hear about your progress. Share one thing you're committing to today in the comments below. Let's hold each other accountable, support each other, and celebrate every win, no matter how small. Together, we can master the power of discipline. If you found value in this video, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on the content that can help you unlock your full potential. Your future is waiting. It's time to step into your greatness, starting now.